Hey guys, welcome to Kinesiology 536. Welcome to UNCG. For those who are just coming into the MSAT program, for those who are not in the MSAT program, welcome to the course anyways. I am Dr. Terranova. I will be taking you through the summer course. Now, first things first, we do not operate on the normal summer schedule. We're going to start on Memorial Day. That's Monday, the 25th, whatever Memorial Day is, we're going to start on that day. We're going to start the picnic at my house. Directions, etc. will follow. So we're going to start there, just a little get together, a little welcome to UNCG, welcome to the course, and then we actually start our first academic day, if you will, on that Tuesday. Typical schedule will go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You'll have a 3-day weekend. We will take 2 Fridays, though, to do exams. So what I want to show you today, though, is how to use the Canvas page. For those of you who have never used Canvas before, Canvas is our LMS, or our learning management system. It's similar to Blackboard, the other systems. But we use Canvas here, and I'm going to kind of walk you through. So when you get to Canvas, this should be your home page. There will be new things coming up, announcements, assignments, etc. Using the left bar, that's going to be your navigation bar. Probably the tabs you're going to use the most is the module tab and the grade tab, all right? And assignments, sorry. So assignments, grades, and modules. Don't really use many of the other tabs. But when you come here, you might see some messages, some announcements, that kind of stuff. Click on it, etc. If you go to modules, though, if you click on modules, you're going to see that I'm going to be breaking it down by different sections, usually by body part. So the first one's administration. I just have the syllabus up there. I will be adding more content to these modules. This is just a preliminary, just to kind of show you what it looks like. Head, neck, and face, which is the first module we actually start with, and then we'll go to spine and ankle and shoulder and that kind of fun stuff. Under each module, there should be links either to a hyperlink to my Google Drive and a quick sidebar. If you do not know the Google Suite software or the Google Suite applications, get familiar with them. We use Google, and I use Google a lot. So Google Documents into Google Drive, which is like a cloud storage space for documents. If you haven't played around with that, you're going to get that with your UNCG account. So just be ready for that also. But what you're going to see here is under administration, I have our syllabus. So you click on the syllabus, and what pops up is this tab right here. And this is our syllabus. And this is linked directly to my drive. Okay, so you can come right here. Now, if for some reason this part doesn't pop up, you can always just click this white part, and it'll come up separately. But this is our syllabus, and I encourage you to go over it, read through the syllabus. It has our schedule over at the bottom, so you can see the dates, the readings that are due, and these readings are due the day of. So on 5/26, I'm expecting that you would have already read all these things. Well, as you can see, we move very quickly, and we're done. So it's a quick 4-week course, but that's what, when you go to your modules, that's what these little hyperlinks mean here. For head and face, if you click the head and face, you can see nothing pops up here because it's actually a folder. So when you click on this, you can see I have 2 readings, and that's one of the readings, and you can X out. There's the second reading. So again, these are readings that I expect you to have done prior to our head and face lecture. I will be adding more and more content to these modules as we get going through the semester. The other thing on this, under assignments, I will be posting quizzes, group assignments, homework, etc., and that'll be all posted there. If you get confused or you never used Canvas before, don't be afraid to use the help menu right here, and you can search for Canvas guides, and they have student guides right here, video guides, all this kind of stuff. You can just search for questions, type something in. That'll help you. I can also help walk you through it if you have any questions once you get on the campus. But I just want to give you guys a quick heads up, a quick overview what to expect coming into our summer session. We start really quickly, so this isn't like a typical undergrad class where we have a week or two to sort of ease ourselves into it. I'm expecting you guys to come in here ready to roll and ready to learn. So if the next week or so you don't have anything better to do, start looking at your anatomy, because anatomy is the cornerstone for everything we do, and you can never study it too much. And that being said, one thing, by the way, don't use this syllabus tab. It doesn't work. I don't like the way, so don't use this. always go to modules and just look at the syllabus this way, okay? Do not use the left syllabus tab. But in case you haven't picked it up already, the textbook we are going to be using, if I can find out where I put it. Oh no, where did I put my textbook? I know I added it somewhere. Oh, there it is. The Beal textbook, which is the trail guide for human anatomy. This says the 4th edition, but it just came out. We're using now the revised 5th edition. The 4th edition and the 5th edition are roughly the same. So if you have a copy of the 4th edition and you don't want to spend the money and buy a new one, I completely understand that. Anatomy hasn't changed. The muscles and the bones, everything are still the same. Just they added a little bit more content, a little bit better palpation techniques. The pages are a little bit different, etc. But the meat of the content is still the same. Just understand that the pages might be a little bit off. The second book, the Kendall book, that's optional. It's a really good book. If you're not an MSAT student, you don't have to get this. But MSAT students, we will be using this again in the fall. So we're going to kind of give you a preview of it now. It's muscle testing, a really fantastic book for you to understand how to test specific muscles in terms of manual muscle testing. It's kind of the gold standard when it comes to muscle testing. So we're going to use this a little bit in the summer. We're going to use it a lot in the fall. So if you want to buy it now, that's fine. In addition, books I didn't list there, but are always good anatomy books. This is my favorite anatomy book. It's Netter. I have an unhealthy fascination with this man. But the Netter text, I don't make it required for one reason, and that's because all it is a series of illustrations, okay? It's great for anatomy and stuff like that, but all it is illustrations and labels. So there's no text, no narrative, no content to it. So it's really good if you just want to look at the different structures, and if you want to memorize it and look at it that way, great textbook for that. But if you need a little bit more written word and narrative to it, this isn't going to help you. There are online versions of the Netter book. This is an older, this one I had when I took anatomy, so it's an older one, but again, great text if you're looking for another one. And my final anatomy textbooks, if I look over here, and there's a ton of anatomy textbooks. I can't find where I put it. Huh. Oh well. But that will kind of give you the head start for your anatomy. If you have flashcards, if you do any sort of flashcards or any other sort of web service, that type of stuff, feel free to use that too. But I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday. And it's really casual, guys, okay? Monday is a very low-key, casual kind of deal. T-shirts, flip-flops kind of deal, okay? Do not freak out. You're not on an interview. You're not being judged on anything. You're not being graded on anything. Just a really low-key type of a day. So email me. I will be posting this on Canvas. Feel free to email me either through the Canvas system or email me just with my normal email. Regardless, so thank you for coming to UNCG. Look forward to starting, and I'll talk to you guys later.